at center ice for the puck drop. The red-hot line of Morgan Geekie, Alexei Sarla, Andrew Poturalski begin for the Checkers. Draped. That's a hand pass. If it was touched by the Checkers, negated. It's played by the Bruins. Another pass off the hand of Didier, but recovered by Fitzgerald and fired in the Charlotte zone. Checkers draped in their home reds, and they move left to right in the first period. Jake Bean behind Nedeljkovic. Up ahead it goes. Alexei Sarla catching up to the puck in the near corner. Tries to take it away, but it comes to the far side now. On the line, cleared out to center ice. With speed, the captain, Swarz, sends it ahead. He was going for carry. It's corralled, and on the line, Kaminsky sends it across for the one-timer. Fired, save, and a rebound, loose in the shot. Great save, Nedeljkovic, but there is a penalty on the play, and the Checkers are guilty of hooking. And so they will be shorthanded, and it looks like it's going to be Jake Bean to the box. So a very early power play in the game, and the Checkers are going to be shorthanded here.
Coming in as the first seed, playing them first round, we were definitely knew it was going to be a challenge, and they're a good team all year. And like you said, we had a ton of battles. We're very familiar with them, and they're familiar with us. So if you looked up and down their roster, they had a lot of good players, and it was definitely a big challenge for us. So we knew we had to bring our A game, and then coming in there, we just tried to take it one game at a time. And we're fortunate enough to get the win in game one, and bring that home ice advantage to Charlotte, and take the rest of the series from there. So I think it was nice to have home ice advantage and just continued our momentum from the regular season, really.
Results in a scoring chance. Face-off now to the right of Nedeljkovic. We played 47 seconds worth of the opening period here. Face-off won by Charlotte. Didier off the glass, down the ice. Right to left for the Bruins in the power play breakout. Turning it over to Nick Waugh. Short-handed in. Fires it good. Right arm save. The first save of the professional career of Kyle Kaiser, and it's a good one off Nick Waugh. Puck deflects off a leg, stays in the Charlotte zone. 18:38 to go. Stays in the line. It's Cooper Zek, 2 power play goals in the series. To Cehlarik, that's offside. The fans were calling it almost before the linesman was. So they're keyed into this game.
Yeah, very good team. We played them a lot in the regular season, but I feel like their lineup kind of changed throughout the year. They had some younger players, but I think some of their prospects, Vikanainen, Frederick, even they had Breen, who's an experienced guy, Senyshyn with some speed, Stepniak with some experience. So they were a deep team. We knew it was going to be a challenge. And I think being at the first round, you kind of don't know what to expect as far as what we had going in the regular season. I thought a regular season, we kind of, we had a pretty successful season, and we didn't go through a ton of adversity as far as losing streaks. So sometimes when that happens, you might get caught off guard of how high paced the playoffs are. And our group did a good job, obviously, of taking it one game at a time. But I thought that Providence team, they got help with Stradnicka coming in. They were a really good team, and I think I know they had some goaltending issues, and they brought the young kid Kaiser there, but they gave us some trouble, that's for sure.
Hammer it down the ice. 25 seconds left to go now in the penalty to Jake Bean. Right to left again for the Bruins. 0-0 game. We've almost played 2.5 minutes. Cross angle dump goes to the left side of Nedeljkovic. There's Natchez in a penalty killing roll. Throw it through the crease, which is unusual as the puck battle begins again now. And then cleared yet again. That'll do it. Jake Bean stands in the penalty box. In 2 seconds and 1, he will leave. And there we go, 5-on-5. Tanner Pond playing his first game of the series. Now the bouncer to the far side of the Charlotte zone. They have not spent much time at all in the offensive zone. I know it's early, 3 minutes into the game, but here they come. Poturalski's pocket was picked. He goes back, and what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Returns the favor between the circles. One-timer fired, rebound loose, and it just goes wide of Kaiser. Scoring chance, but no shot. Checkers again left to right. Poturalski ahead. Sarala in. Sarala fires it! Oh, he missed on the glove side. I can assure you this kid's never seen a shot like that in his life. And Alexei Sarala missed the mark high on the glove side. Fitzgerald dumps it in. Shepard on his backhand to Didier. Didier takes the hit. It goes around to Stempniak, who holds the puck. To the point it goes. Backhand, forehand, Saboril. Then the right side. No shot there. Geeky with a stick on the ice. Make sure to clear the puck out. Checkers in the midst of a change. They got to get back in the defensive zone, but it's offside. Are the Bruins with 16-13 left to go in the first period. Shots are 3-2. All right, 0-0, almost 4 minutes gone. First period. Waiting for our first strike of the game. Nothing yet for either team, but it is, of course, still early in the contest. Here's a chance now for the Checkers. Nastasiuk on the left wing side. Wanted to go off the boards. Lorenz Mattheos, the centerman. Back through the neutral zone. Dumped into the left of Nedeljkovic. He'll play it off the wall. And now it's scooped up by Mattheos, but now it's cleared after he missed it, trying to corral it on his backhand. Vakanainen to the far boards. Again, Nedeljkovic bolting out to play it. Off the glass, bouncing to the line. And the Checkers sweeping out to center ice. Gauthier going to the net. Backhander to him, off a stick. Gauthier picks it up, protects the puck well. In the near corner. 15.5 to go in the first period. On the point, Robertson, D-to-D. Shot blocked down. Rebound, Shepard angles it back now. Stepping in down the right wing side. Robertson, fire, Kaiser down, rebound, it went, the whistle went, but the puck was still loose. And who's going at it here? Wa's got a hold of someone, and a hold of Vakanainen. Gauthier in the middle of it. We may get penalties out of this, we may not, but this may set the tone for the game. There's a penalty coming here. Gonna go to the Checkers. Shepard's gonna go. A late penalty. Well, Bobby Sanguinetti wants to get an explanation as to why there's a penalty here. They're gonna call cross-checking. And he's not even going to get an explanation from the referee. The referee who wouldn't talk to him, number 46. Brandon Schrader and Bo Helkitis are the referees. Charlotte shorthanded again. Well, okay, they're going to be shorthanded again. 4 minutes and 48 seconds into the game. This is the second power play for Providence. This is probably not the road the Checkers want to go down. Face off to Nedeljkovic's left. The Checkers win the draw. Julien Gauthier busting through center ice. One-on-one. Gauthier in. Swatted away by Kaiser as it got in his direction. Cameron Hughes through center ice, right under the logo. That was probably that puck is offside. I want to say that is the 5th or 6th time that the Bruins have dumped the puck in to the shooting side of Alex Nedeljkovic into the far corner. Perhaps they don't want to rim it, have him stop it behind the net. Hey. Face-off won by the Checkers. They sent it down the ice. They've killed 30 seconds worth of the power play. They sent up behind their goaltender. The pass, a good one. Paul Carey over the red line. Onside. Robertson is there, but so is Hughes. It does come loose. Not cleared. Here's a chance between the circles. Found by Sanguinetti, whipped it around the boards, down the ice. Shots on goal, 3-2 for Providence. There's no score. The action and intensity has been high. Nick Waugh watching closely, trying to stifle the entry. It is dumped into the right of Nedeljkovic, this time enough on his backhand. Then the Checkers find it, lob it down the ice. Another business-like PK for the Checkers. Kaiser will leave it. And so it's picked up by Cooper Zek on a fair estate. Solaric, then to Fitzgerald. Solaric. Boy, that looked offside. It is offside. Nedeljkovic now recognizing it, telling his defense to pick it up. Take some more time. Yes, indeed. And then fire it to center ice. 1-on-2. Stepping in shorthanded, Schilke. Schilke in, fires, saved by Kaiser. He's not going to be able to hold on to that one. There was no one by him then. Of course, he'll give it away to his own team, which 13:30 to go in the first period, and 15 seconds now left in the penalty to Shepard for the cross check. Busting through in the power play down the right wing side, Studnicka sends it across. Held on by the Bruins on the shooting side, Solaric, cross ice, one-timer fired. Nedeljkovic makes the save. Chance coming now on the near boards. To the point, Vakanainen wires one wide. Robertson catching up. We're 5-on-5, folks. And Shepard will get to the bench. Natchez back to center as the Checkers don't have the services of Clark Bishop playing tonight for the Canes against the Islanders. 12:55 remaining in the first period, and we're playing 5-on-5 hockey, which is okay for now. In the near corner, Jake Bean finds it. Who went flying into the boards trying to draw a penalty? Vakanainen. 12:40 to go. Charlotte trying to clear it out. They have. It gets to center ice in front of the Providence bench. Scooped up by Yurko. Then he's bumped. The puck is free. Racing after it is Geekie. Dips the shoulder. Circling the goal. Try to center it. Well covered by two Bruins players. Up ahead it goes to Pond. Behind him he couldn't pick it. And so it comes free. Yet again held on to this time by Breen and the Providence defense. Delivering it to Trent Frederick. To the right wing side. Didier stands up his man. And a stop coming. What do we have here? There's a stop and play as a result of something. No one's quite sure, but I know we're going to a commercial timeout. We'll come right back. The Checkers in a 0-0 game. Face-off going right to center ice. And Mike Vellucci likes to go with Morgan Geekie, Sarala, and Poturalski.
I think we got put together somewhere in the last half of the season, and it wasn't all year long, but once we did, I think things kind of started to take off from there. And obviously, you see now what he's done this year when he got his call up. He's definitely a special player, and to be able to play with him, it made things a lot easier. And then just getting Sorella the puck with his shot, obviously, he can score from anywhere at all times. So I love playing with those two, and we definitely found something special there in the last half of the season and playoffs, and it was a fun run.
Yeah, really good. And Potsy, I don't think he was as banged up as he was towards the end of the playoff series in this first round, but he obviously had some issues going in with the hand and the foot into the playoffs, and kind of showed his mental toughness and his compete and battle. And Sal stepped it up too, and that whole line, Geeks as a rookie to come in and really it was almost our first line center there from game one on. Was important to get a line that could score, a line that was dangerous, a line that teams were trying to match up against, and I know they were trying to get Breen against that line with his big size, but I think their speed really hurt Providence's D-core, and I think that's where we take advantage of them.
Again, the puck still in the Charlotte zone. Here's a shot. Oh, and a stand-up save off the glove of Nedeljkovic as Cameron Hughes had a good look at it. Another giveaway by Charlotte. They go to the point. Breen fires it. Blockered away by Nedeljkovic. It's all Providence here, folks. 40 seconds before the halfway mark of the first period, and the Checkers are desperate for a clear. They still can't get the puck out. Off the wall. Bounced off Breen, then chipped to center. Natchez on the forecheck. Scooped up by Studnicka. Sends it across. And now it's going to be Cooper Zek with speed. Hits the brakes. Send it to Frederick on the near side. 10:18 remaining. First period. Sanguinetti on his backhand. Swept it around to the far boards to Enough, who chips it down the wall. Yurko trying to get it out and does. But again held on by Providence, and they wire it back in. Nedeljkovic chopped it down. Nope, and Sanguinetti whipped it around to Dan Renouf on the shooting left side. Back for Sanguinetti. Up to center ice. Schilke over skates, partially blocked by Vakanainen. Stepping into the near corner is Lorentz. And the fourth line pours out on the ice for Mike Felucci. Bruins are offside. And a stop and play. 9:40 left to go. We have a scrum happening again. Looks like everybody's okay. All right, we'll come right back. The smoke is cleared. There are no penalties, it looks like. Now the Checkers have played 10 minutes and 20 seconds worth the first period. And of the 10 minutes and 20 seconds played, there is not much good that has been going on for them. Providence has come to play tonight, and the Checkers have not started this game on time. And let's see if the ramifications of that play out during the course of this first period. 9.5 to go. Zaboral off of the skates of Senyshyn, who will beat his man of the puck and negate the icing. Robertson, the backhand of the near boards. Skating to center ice. Matheos shouldered. Puck is free. Shepard finds it. Didn't want to be clear. It's going to be called again. Going to be called again for a penalty. Second penalty of the game to Derek Shepard. And so Charlotte shorthanded for the third time in this period. Providence on their third power play of the game. Face off now to the left of Nedeljkovic. Checkers win the face off, fire it down the ice. 9 minutes left, first period. Providence, right to left. They're onside. Carey centers it, and just missing the deflection. That was as close to a goal as you can come, and they just missed it over the crossbar on the redirect. For his back of Carlson, lateral pass. Now to the near corner, back for Fobeska Carlson, firing it. What do we have here? Who got hit up high? Maybe Waugh, I believe, may have taken a puck to the face. Well, for Isbaka Carlson, for how bad I butchered his name, really good puck movement and almost helped facilitate the first goal of the game. But it looks like everybody's all right here. Faceoff will go to the right side of Nedeljkovic. .840 left in the first. The attempted clear by Didier went into traffic for Isbaka Carlson on the right wing side. His pass intercepted, and Dan Renouf hurls it down the ice. Right to left, the Bruins will holding on as Cooper Zek. He will not yet skate out to center. Now he will, but he'll deliver a pass. Cehlarik on his backhand, twirling through center ice. Left it for the defense. He wants the return feed. Providence, they get Cehlarik now moving with speed. Sanguinetti on him. 7:48 to go in the first. Power play, 35 more seconds. Zek off the boards. Nedeljkovic got bumped into. There's Nick Waugh using the long reach. Turns and fires it down the ice. 7.5 remaining in the first. Shepard's penalty is 18 seconds to go on it. Shots are 5-4 Providence, 0-0. Cehlarik will wire it in. Nedeljkovic stops it himself. He'll flip it off the boards. Necas bodied it down. Puck is free for a moment. There is Renuff, tenacious, skating, and he'll shoot it down between the defense and clear. The power play is over. Now the Checkers want to try to stay out of the box. Right to left for Providence. Zek, good pass ahead. Dipping the shoulder is Anton Bleed. Frederick to the point. Vakanainen, wrist shot. Nedeljkovic save, rebound. He'll lunge on it. 6:46 to go. Stop and play. Oh, Nature's taken down. This is how this game is going to go. We're going to be here a while. There's a penalty coming out of this. Senyshyn, I think, is going to go to the box. Crowd's happy enough. Roughing the call against Senyshyn. Charlotte has a chance, the man advantage, to strike first in a game in which they've been outplayed for 13 minutes and 14 seconds. Charlotte did not have a power play goal in the previous game. One in each of the first two. Morgan Geekie, Julien Gauthier out there. Checkers win the draw. One-timer fired. Kaiser down, makes the save, and eventually now we have another scrum here. Frederick and Yurko. Gauthier's got a hold of someone. My goodness. There are no penalties after that scrum, it appears. Charlotte remains in the power play. That took 9 seconds. Face off to the right of Kyle Kaiser. Sarla will take the face-off. Face-off won by Providence. They're trying to get it out. Poturalski getting involved, as is Schulke. And Nick Waugh. Checkers do win it. Sanguinetti across. Sarla in, fires it, save. Kaiser holds that one. I don't think Alexi got all he wanted on that shot. Goalie makes a good save nonetheless. This face-off won by the Bruins again. Off the wall, kept in by Poturalski in his backhand. Working it off the dashers, Nick Waugh. Then to Poturalski, little head fake. Skating down the strong side. Wanted to go back the point, he does. To Sanguinetti, across for Sarla. He's in. A chance for Poturalski, just missed his stick. Otherwise, that may be in the back of the net. Sanguinetti holds the rolling puck. Then to Sarla. Fires a shot, save. A big rebound off Kaiser, comes free. Down low, they work it. Chance down low, fired, rebound, in front, through the crease. Backhander is cleared. Nedeljkovic quickly ahead to Poturalski. Rink wide, Gauthier. Down the far boards. Picked up again by the Bruins. Cameron Hughes backhander between both Geekie and Bean. Nedeljkovic sets it up. Jake Bean wheeling now all the way to center ice. Then to Natchez, who gathers up steam through the zone. And it's on the line, held in by Bean. Across, one-timer fired. Kaiser, good save on Gauthier. Yurko around to Bean. Off his backhand, skates it down the near side. Then to Geekie, indirectly. Back for Bean, stepping in. Fired, save, rebound, again. Top of the far circle, they go cross ice with a seam pass. It goes off a stick. Yurko got checked. The puck is loose, and it's Cameron Hughes down the ice. 10 seconds left in the power play. 0-0 game. 4 minutes and 51 seconds right now left in the first period. And here's Jake Bean again. He'll fire it around the dasher. Kaiser picked it up. He wants to play a backhander, and now he'll do that. Providence right to left. Dumping it in. Nedeljkovic stops it. Shifts it quickly over to the far side. 4.5 to go in this period one. Shots are 10-7 in favor of Charlotte. Mattheos. Try to center. Blocked. Lorentz gets in there, as does Mattheos again. And Stempniak going to war for the puck out of the corner. Lorentz got checked by Stempniak. Puck is loose, and it's Providence right to left. Forced back of Carlson, mishandled. Allowing Didier up. Mattheos crunched by Breen. Providence puts it inside the Charlotte zone. Rejected immediately by Poturalski. Sends it over for Shepard. Tripped up by his own man, actually. Sarla got in the way inadvertently. Corralled by the Bruins. Zach to Breen. Breen to the right wing side. Tanner Pond is in. On his backhand, fired it. Saved Nedeljkovic. Solaric in the far boards. Then to Senishin. Sarla coming in there. Gave it away. Look out here. Rolling through the crease. Puck is loose and high flipped to center ice. Down the ice. It goes. No icing. Sarla had it taken away. 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first period. Nedeljkovic comes bolting out to play it again. This time to Sanguinetti. Looks up. Gets to Poturalski. He'll send it off the boards. Sarla gets it in deep. On the forecheck, finishing is it to Sarla on Zaboral. Right to left. Providence gets Frederick on it. He didn't get it in. Dump back to Kaiser, who's looked fantastic in the first period. The young goalie coming in and making some sparkling saves. This one dumped into the right of Nedeljkovic. It should be an icing call, and now the whistle will come against the Bruins. 2:39 to go in the first period. Face off to the right of Kyle Kaiser. Face off won by Providence. Didier held it, shot it over the crossbar. Stepping up is Jacob Pritchard. Centered, scores! His first American Hockey League goal gives the Checkers a 1-0 lead. Off the goalie and in. They'll take the break. They just got one. .11:32, the time of the goal. You just put pucks on net. Sometimes you're not sure. This one eludes the stick and the pad of the goalie, who seemed to have the near side covered, but he didn't. And so Pritchard gets that one.
Yeah, just thinking back to that, it's always tough to close a team out in that final game. And, they came out hard right off the bat. And like you said, we killed off some big penalties there. And we're trying to get one by him. And we knew he was a young goalie, so just trying to throw everything on him at once. But he was standing tall. And then Pritch threw that one from the corner. And I think it went off one of their defenders' skate or something and went in. And, our bench kind of got some momentum there, and we just took it on from there.
Important goal to obviously get the first one. I remember pretty actually vividly from the goal line. He shot it in the far corner. And it's something we talked about before the game, and Vluch did a good job of our pre-scout with a young goalie coming in from juniors. Let's get some traffic and get pucks to the net, some odd angles. Let's not, hold on to pucks and not shoot pucks. We want to get pucks to the net with some traffic and guys going to the net for second rebounds and chances. So, Pritch does a good job getting one early. I think it lets us get into the game. Then Geeks follows it up with a big goal there in the second. But I thought Pritch was important to get that first going.
Dumped into the Charlotte zone. Sanguinetti on it. Then over for Gauthier. Lobbed it ahead. Nicely done. Checkers with speed coming through center ice. They're onside. Oh! They say they're not onside. Who was in ahead? It was Renouf who jumped in. Face off in front of the Providence bench. 1:14 left to go. Off the boards, the center ice. Checkers take control. Given away by the Bruins. Poturalski twisting and turning to Sarla. Now to the near corner it goes. Geekie looks up. He's got help on the point. But he'll scoop it around the kick plate, getting to the left wing side. You hear the call for the last minute of play in the first period. Less than that now by 11 seconds. And it's scooped up the side. Solaric, rather, Bleed, my apologies. And to Carey, to Bleed, who's in. To Carey. Hesitates, fires, Nedeljkovic. There was no rebound. He had that one stick to him. Good glue. All right. Face off to the left of Nedeljkovic. Charlotte with a 1-0 lead. Off the face-off. No one has it. Now it's on the defense for the Bruins. Natchez discovers it. Skate the stick. Schilke. Now Yurko reaching for it. Schilke through traffic. And it's swatted down. Providence controls on their own end, and quickly it's Pond. He'll dump it to the left of Nedeljkovic. Dan Renouf took a hit. Schilke to help him. The Checkers carried through center ice in the final 5 seconds. Sanguinetti fires it to the right of Kaiser. That'll do it. The period's over. Well, the scoreboard says 1-0 for Charlotte. But that was not a quality 20 minutes for the Checkers at all. Providence, their effort was good. Their effort may have been at times great. The Checkers have not matched that intensity, but they get a good bounce in their favor, which is why this is a 1-0 game. Shots are 13-9, and I am sure that Mike Bellucci and his coaching staff will go into their dressing room saying, we can do better than that, we can be better than that. In the meantime, we'll take a break. Wednesday was an unusual game between these two teams in the sense that it was a 3-goal difference between the clubs when it ended 3-0. But we are well aware that the majority of the games against Providence have been 1-goal affairs. And that might be the case tonight by the way we saw the first 20 minutes played as we are underway for the middle frame. At center ice, Checkers take over. Geekie was going to Sarla, but they were offside 18 seconds in. Mike Bellucci looks like he may keep his line intact on the ice. Both coaches electing to not change their forward line. So the face-off in front of the Checkers bench now, and a 1-0 lead for Charlotte, struck by Jacob Pritchard at 17:32. First period goal, but we are now in the second, just 18 seconds in. Off the draw. Miscue between Sarla and Didier. It is chopped back out to center ice, recovered by Charlotte, then hammered in by the Bruins when they find it. Poturalski over for Didier, indirectly for Bean, a good pass now to Sarla. Has help coming down the right wing side, bumped by his 7 counterpart who took the worst of it, did Trent Frederick. Bean, this is a hard forecheck against Charlotte, giving them all kinds of problems getting the puck out of the zone. They do it, but now they give up possession to Providence and Studnicka. Teammates with Kyle Kaiser at Oshawa in the Ontario Hockey League, by the way. One minute gone, 19 left. Yurko from the goal line of the offensive zone. Wanted to center it, tried to. Went off a leg. Morgan Geekie, the centerman, will come off. And Martin Natchez is jumping on the ice. Back in Einen to the left of Nedeljkovic. There is Sanguinetti. Nice little touch, got that over. And the Checkers can clear it out here. Schilke, backhand, in front, knifed away by Kaiser. Sanguinetti jumped in, then to Necas on the right wing side. Necas toppled over, back on his feet, trying to take it off the stick of Lauzon. To the point, Sanguinetti lets the shot go. No, he'll elect to pass to Rinov, who fired, hoping for the deflection, never came. On the point, Sanguinetti again, wrister, purposely wide. In the trapezoid, centered, the only one there. For the Bruins, Cameron Hughes relieves the pressure. Studnicka gets the puck in deep. Dan Rinov holds on. Touched it over for Sanguinetti. Waits behind his goaltender. His pass up ahead. Oh, that would have been a breakaway for Pritchard as Sanguinetti's pass nearly got to where he had hoped. But it bounced away, and Stempniak controls left to right in the Charlotte zone. Nedeljkovic stops into the trapezoid for his defense. Quickly shoveled around. Pritchard skate the stick. Pritchard has it roll in front of his goaltender. There's Robertson's backhander. Luke to Gauthier on the center ice logo. Kicked ahead by Juan. He's got it to Gauthier. Dips the shoulder. Sent it through the crease. There was no one there on the near side to tap it home. And the Bruins have numbers coming up. 3 of them, 4 of them over the line. Stood up on the line. Nice shot by Shepard. Sending Pritchard and Gauthier in. Along with Waugh. Glove down by Gauthier. Gauthier in the offensive zone. The shot that just missed on the short side. Almost at the 3-minute mark of the second period. Checkers have a good push here in the middle frame. Rinov gets the puck in deep. Checkers in the midst of a change, which they're making now. 1-0 lead by Charlotte. Nastasiuk and Lorentz, centered by Stelio Matheos. Peter Cehlarik in his own zone. Mishandled through center ice. Matheos was going for it, but the defense holds on. And Providence recaptures. Here's a chance. Saboro in, has room. Centered it. Good save to Nedeljkovic. Oh, a toe save off the left pad. Keeps that puck out. We were nearly at a 1-1 game. Close call indeed as Pond tries to wrap around. There's Cehlarik now, top of the far circle, weaving through traffic to Saboro. Wrist shot, save, rebound. Nedeljkovic lays on top of it and keeps it out. Another big save. And the Checkers still up by 1. They're holding on. Point shot. That was blocked. Lorentz got in front of it. Still held on by the Bruins. Cross ice to Saboro. Pressure coming here, folks. The Checkers are on their heels. Providence looking to tie it up. Tanner Pond in his own zone. Attacked by 3 Checkers players and still holds it. Chopped up the boards. Not out just yet. Twisting with it, Matheos. Then to Sanguinetti. He's got some room on his backhand. Still can't clear the puck. Here's Swartz. Out of the corner. Checkers fans are getting anxious here. On the line. There's a shot. Good save, Nedeljkovic. He'll hold it. My goodness. Providence coming hard. They're not going down without a fight, folks. And the Checkers better be ready. How about this goaltending from Nedeljkovic? Face off to the left of Nedeljkovic. Providence lost the offensive zone draw. Checkers won it. They only get to the red line. It's dumped right back into the Charlotte zone. Nedeljkovic swept to Didier. Chipped up ahead, down the ice. Not enough for icing. Lauzon's got it to his D partner. They quickly throw it to the near side where they give it up to Morgan Geekie. Curling and dragging, twisting and turning. Looking for help. They get it to Jake Bean. To Didier. Wrister. Blockered away. High in the air. Lauzon smacked it away with his glove. Poturalski to the point. Bean, wrist shot in the glove. The young goalie holds on and gets a whistle. Face off in the offensive zone for Charlotte. Natchez. Shoki and Yurko. Someone broke their stick on the draw. Who was it? Shoki. And this team didn't realize it. Now they got him on. Donnie White did. He was on point there. Checkers up 1-0, looking for more. Trent Frederick behind his goalie. Shovels the puck to the far side. On the half wall, the Checkers have the Tomas Jurko on the puck. But again, it gets to center. Robertson around to Shepard. Didn't clear it. Look out, giveaway, fired. Good save, Nedeljkovic again. Stempniak trying to tie it, and Nedeljkovic says no. Face off to the right of Nedeljkovic. .14.5 to go in the second. Checkers have a 1-0 lead. This period, like the first, has pretty much belonged to the Bruins. Gauthier with control. Centered it, shot. That went wide off a stick. Pritchard almost had a second of the game. Nice job by Gauthier. Here's Nick Waugh. Stick handling. Circling on his backhand. To the near boards, to Pritchard. Now on the stick of Gauthier, and then Waugh again. Taking a look and firing it. Kaiser, no problem right off the logo. Holds the puck and gets a whistle. 14 minutes exactly left to go. .14 minutes left, second period. Matheos, Lorenz, Nastasiuk. Face-off won by Charlotte. Matheos fired. Kaiser, that's a good save. That was through traffic. Kids finding a way to make saves tonight. Very, very good goaltending. We'll take a break. We'll come right back. Face-off coming to the right side of Kyle Kaiser. And the Checkers win the face-off. Jake Bean's pass, however, chopped away. Bruins to center ice, and Senyshyn gets it in. Didier and Jake Bean on defense. Nastasiuk, Lorenz, Stelio Matheos as they try to exit the Charlotte zone. They do now with Lorenz going. He's in to Bean. Bean who jumps in, trying to create some offense. Checkers up 1-0. 6.5 gone, 13.5 left in the middle frame. Pritchard, the goal that has made this game a 1-0 affair in the first period. Trying to bust through, and they're in. Sliding one through the crease was Kaminsky. This puck goes at center ice, now held on by the Checkers. Morgan Geekie centered. Lorenz just knifed away from him. Lorenz had room. Lorenz steals it, holding, centering it, fired, scores! What a play! What a play! Morgan Geekie from Lorenz on a beautiful shot. Hard work by Steven Lorenz. Steals the puck, saucers it over the goalie stick, and Morgan Geekie fires it. They're going to review it. Did it go in? We'll get one more look here from the overhead. I believe that hit the middle bar. Yes, indeed. Great job. 7:01 the time of the goal. 2-0 lead for Charlotte. Puck is played into the meshing above the high glass. Well, Morgan Geeky's having himself quite the playoff series, isn't he? He only has a goal a game. Not sure what his problem is. 4 goals in 4 games for Morgan Geeky. The playoffs are supposed to be harder, not easier for players, but Morgan Geeky is making it look easy, isn't he? He led the Western Hockey League, by the way, in goals in the playoffs, and his team, Tri-City, didn't make it to the finals. What does that tell you about his goal-scoring ability? It's very high. Checkers 2-0 lead. Providence busting through. Sarla takes the puck at center ice as he finds it from Jake Bean, who jumps in. Left it for Sarla, one-timer fired. Kaiser has got that one, holds on to it. 12:26 left. That was the 19th shot by Charlotte. All right, here we go. Another face-off coming in the offensive zone. And they're going to do this face-off again. They're going to throw out the checker centerman, which I believe at that time was Natchez. Who's going to take the draw here? They're going to have Schilke step in and take it. Yurko's a left shot on the left side, but he will not take the face-off. Face-off controlled by the Bruins in their own zone. Up ahead they go to center ice. Held on by the checkers, though. They find it and dump it in. We're approaching the 8-minute mark of the second period. Charlotte with a 2-0 lead. Morgan Geeky has a goal in this period. Big hit along the boards. Puck is loose. No one has it. Now the Bruins do. Too far for Studnicka. There's Shepard. Looks up. His pass chopped down. Carried it onside. Natchez from Yurko. Natchez circling. Off the goal to himself. Cuts and waits to the point. No, he missed Shepard. And all the way down it goes. Nenelkovic to Shepard. And pass at center ice. Off a stick. Racing after it. Pritchard looking for help. He's got Waugh coming with him. Likewise for Gauthier. Then for Waugh. Gauthier centered. Oh, he just missed it. That would have been the third goal of the game for sure if Gauthier could have found it on his blade. May have rolled on him as it's dumped in off the glass behind Kaiser. Gauthier on his backhand on the right wing side. Then gives it to Nick Waugh. Waugh against Breen. Two big bodies. In front of the checkers bench, the puck rolls. Saucered back to the defense. Then Gauthier. Now Waugh at center ice. He'll make sure to get the puck in deep. Pritchard skating after it, a couple of 25s. Pritchard holding on. Looks to center and does. Fired. Kaiser save, and he's got the whistle coming in his favor at 10:55 to go in the second. Face off to the left of Kyle Kaiser. And it's the Bruins who win the face-off in their own zone. Matheos twisting with it on the left wing side. His pass got knocked down. Top of the near circle, skated out to center ice by Pond. Sends Senyshyn with room. Senyshyn's in, centered it. Good stick by Nastasiuk. Great defensive play. Not out of the Charlotte end. To the far point. Lozon, wrist shot. Saved Nedeljkovic. Puck is loose. Goes to Pond in his backhand. On the point. Fired into the near corner. Taking over, and the checkers may have a man going here. It's Matheos who's onside. He'll get to the corner against Lozon. Then Lorentz coming in with that primary assist on Morgan Geeky's goal. What a beauty that was. This one off the window. Rolling to center ice. Damming up with room. His cross-ice pass. Geekie will get there as the puck just begins to die, and now Geekie will center again. Will he? Yes, indeed. Then we'll get the return feed from Enough. Down low. This one took a good Bruins bounce. And Providence skating in the Charlotte end. They'll dump it. Sanguinetti holding on. Now to Swartz. Hole carry, shoulders Sanguinetti, who stays on his feet. He'll chip it to the line and it stays in. Down low it goes, a deflection. Didn't come through in a shot. Carey fired, that got knocked down. Checkers a bit scrambly here in their own zone. They can't get the puck out. Sarla had a chance. Carey fires one over the blocker side of Nedeljkovic. Charlotte's still in their own zone here. They need to make a change. They need to get the puck out in the period of the long change. The second one here, Charlotte up 2-0. Carey circling on his backhand, taken away by Poturalski. Has Sarla going. The pass to Sarla, good one. He's in, all alone. Oh, and it's saved by Kaiser. Rebound loose again. Another chance. Fire, scores. Poturalski.
I think I actually threw Sorella a pass going for a breakaway, and I was just skating up the ice thinking to myself, okay, Sal, like just bury this one, score, make it easy. And I think he shot it wide, and for some reason him and the defender both went one way, and the puck was sitting behind the net the other way. So I kind of just brought it out from the corner and just shot a low blocker, and the goalie was cheating over a little bit, and no one really took me. So I was fortunate enough to get that one in the net after I was mad at Sal for not scoring.
Yeah, I remember we were getting some momentum. I think we were kind of the game was a little back and forth. Providence was pushing back a little bit. You know, they were desperate, us leading the series, and you know, Geeks and Potsy were two of our best forwards in the playoffs as far as scoring goes. And Sal made a nice pass to Potsy, and Potsy does what he does best. I think he roofed it pretty good on Kaiser there. So. Big goal in the second period, have the lead, 3-0 going to the third was important, especially at home.
11:04 at the time of the goal. Sarla has the assist on it. Checkers with speed through center ice. Now Gauthier comes rolling back in the Charlotte end. Gauthier holds on to the puck, fends off the oncoming check from Stempniak, indirectly to the defense. Checkers right to left if they can, and now they will. Pritchard gets the red line, putting the puck into the right of this goaltender, Kyle Kaiser, who's now seen 21 shots in just over half a hockey game. That's a lot of shots for Providence to give up. Bruins want to clear it out of their own zone. They're doing it now. 7.5 left to go. Good job by Nick Waugh, but look out, here's a shot. Oh, and a shot just went wide of the glove side as Fitzgerald let that one go. Jake Bean smartly uses the net as a pick to create some distance. High flipped in by Nick Waugh and Gauthier, who go for a change. Lorentz out of the corner tries to get a hold, but it's Providence left to right as they outnumber on the puck. Solaric skating in. Nice job with a hit that comes off the shoulder of Vernup, separating the man from the puck. 6:58 to go. Still can't get it out. Now they do. Matheos to center ice, just ahead of the oncoming Nastasiuk. Checkers look to make a change when they can. Nastasiuk stays on to forecheck. Yurko's on, causing havoc on the breakout for the Bruins. Back in the Charlotte zone. Vernup has to be careful. Senyshyn in his way. Delivers it over to the near side to Matheos. Calmly off the dasher. Retaken by Providence for a moment anyways. Sanguinetti looks up, D to D it goes, and indirectly off the wall. Now Matheos gets it in deep. They'll make the change they wanted to make fully now. 6:20 left to go. Jordan Swartz with room to shoot. Now on the perimeter, delivers it, and a shot by Bleed off a stick, out of play. We'll take a break. Holtby never won a Calder Cup, I don't believe, but he did win a Stanley Cup last season. Of course, won't win one this year. Losing to the Canes in the first round and 7 games in double overtime. One of the most thrilling moments in Hurricanes history. And it comes off the stick of Brock McGinn, by the way, that game winner, as you may know, a former Checker. Breen fires one, missing over the crossbar. Scrambled behind the net. Jake Bean, look at that nice touch there. Now they send Alexei Sarla through center ice. His pass eventually ends up on the stick of one of the goal scorers, and Poturalski with Sarla. He can go to the point if he wants and does. Swept around the boards on the left wing. Poturalski's pass knifed out to center ice by the Bruins. Fired back in by Renouf. And it's Providence holding on. 5.5 left to go in the second period. Oh no. Sanguinetti just took a redirected puck right, I believe. Maybe to the face, maybe to the gut. It didn't look like it felt very good, and Bobby is hunched over in pain, and he's going to skate right to the bench. Kaiser swats the puck away. And now we have a stop as a result of a penalty. It's going to be an interference call. 5:10 to go. I believe the Checkers are going to be shorthanded here as Natchez goes to the box. We'll take a break. I'll come right back after this. Off the faceoff. Held on to by Gauthier. Plenty of time. Fires it down. Kaminsky. Now to Swarz. Swarz cross ice, redirected just wide by Hughes. Nice setup, but it didn't get through. Swarz sends it back for Kaminsky. Looks up. And now Swarz captures it over the red line. Now he'll turn back. Watch carefully by Nastasiuk. Gave it up. Short-handed breakaway. Fires and missed on the blocker side. Oh, Nastasiuk all alone. Elects to shoot right away. Not a bad play, but I believe he missed the net completely. Dragged in by Hughes. Left for Swarz. Cross ice Carey. Carey fires one. Looking for the deflection. Didn't come through. Then it's redirected on goal. Nedeljkovic ready for it. And it's Nastasiuk down the ice. Shepard and Robertson. Waugh and Gauthier. On the line, it stays in. Stempniak to the middle. Lost it. Gets back to the far point. Cross ice miscue. Studnika's got to come back. Back in, deflected. Good save, Nedeljkovic. Here's a break the other way. Waugh, all alone. Saved by Kaiser. He had a 2-on-0 with Gauthier. My goodness, what is going on? All right, here we go. Well, you don't oftentimes get shorthanded breakaways. You certainly don't get two on the same penalty. Checkers have had 2 breakaways, and they've not been able to score. Remember that. As scary as that sounds. Didier clears it all the way down. 3 seconds, 2-1. Natchez out of the box. He'll go and stay on the ice. Providence breaks it out. Then they toss it up at center ice to no one. Lobbed in by Didier, made sure not to ice it. Zaboral twisting around his net. This one goes to Trent Frederick. Chipped it up ahead. Who lost their stick? Didier lost his stick. He was by the bench. Didn't grab one though. Vakanainen's in. Fired. Save. Rebound. Turned away. Natchez takes the hit. Yurko trying to clear it out. Now gets him help with Schilke. Angling it down the ice. And boy, he took a late hit, didn't he? Who was that? It was Lozon. Anton Bleed. Couldn't drag it in cleanly. Held on. Now the high flip. Landing in the Providence zone. Poturalski chopped away from his stick. Jake Bean settles it. Takes a look, goes D-to-D. 2:20 to go in the second period. 3-0 lead for Charlotte. And many chances to make it 4-0. Geekie got tripped, there's no call. Providence left to right through this neutral zone. Lozon chips it, gets around Bean in the corner. On his backhand to the far side. Jordan Swarz walks it up the far boards to the point it goes. Wrister by Breen. Turned away. Here's a break. Maybe another breakaway. Almost. They had a third in the period. A last-second diving play by the Providence defense. Made sure that didn't happen. Renouf gets it in deep this time. It's held on to by Breen behind his goaltender. 100 seconds left to go in the second period. And with speed are the Bruins coming in the Charlotte zone, circling the cage. Centering pass. Never got through as they were hoping for Hughes. Nastasiuk off the boards. That's a hand pass. That's a hand pass. 1:27 to go in the second. 3-0 lead for Charlotte. Puck is fired into the Charlotte zone. Kaminsky leaned on by Jake Bean. Puck is free, and now the Checkers eject it. Gauthier racing after it. In the corner, big hit by Gauthier. Looked like he took the worst of it. No, he's back up on his feet. Bean. And now captured by Pritchard. Pritchard delays a bit. Gets the puck in deep. You hear the call at the last minute. There's now 45 to go in this second period. Providence through center. Now they get it in deep. Nedeljkovic, of course, on the puck behind his goaltender. His goal is empty net, which he goes back to occupy. High flip down the ice. Backinainen's there. It'll be an icing call. They will now signal against the Checkers, rather, despite the effort of Schilke to come back. 30.5 to go. Well, Peter Lindley on the Twitter says that Andrew Poturalski, 7 goals, 6 assists, 13 points against Providence all season this year. But you could line up a list of teams the Checkers have played, which Andrew Poturalski has dominated. When you're 5th in league scoring, you score a lot of points against the opposition. Poturalski has been one of the most consistent players in the entire league each and every night. What a series he's having here. .7 to go. And it's held on at center ice, dumped in by Dan Renouf. Kyle Kaiser, the goalie, got a little jarred with there's a penalty? Are they calling that? They're calling that hit there? I think they are. I think they're calling a roughing penalty. Oh, wow. Who was that? Roughing penalty against Andrew Poturalski. I'm not even sure what to say here. Okay. Another power play for Providence that'll carry over after the 8.2 of this second period. .2 left to go in the second. Nick Waugh will try to win the draw. Now they're going to throw him out. Gauthier is going to take it. And off the face-off, Checkers win it. Down the ice, the period's over. Mike Vellucci is staying on his bench, and I believe he would love to speak with referee Brandon Schrader. Nick Waugh, Julien Gauthier, and it's Dan Renouf and Josiah Didier on defense. Can the Checkers eliminate the Bruins? They need 20 minutes of which to do it. And Providence find a way to come back in this game and extend it to a Saturday night in Bojangles. We'll find out in perhaps 19 minutes and 35 seconds. Gauthier and Waugh come off. Didier and Renouf stay on the ice. 5-on-4 continues for 80 seconds more. Providence onside. An early goal for them could be crucial if they can get it. Nastasia clears it down the ice. Jacob Zaboral, right to left. He wanted to drop it to Carey. It was covered quite well. Nastasia goes into the corner, trying to come away with it now. It gets to the far point. Zek stick handles, gets to Studnicka. Studnicka wrist shot blocked. And the Checkers cleared off the boards down the ice yet again. 45 to go on the man advantage. Bruins break out on their power play. Solaric trying to get that to Fitzgerald, didn't connect. Another clear, 30 seconds to go. Up ahead through center ice, nearly given away. Good recovery by Studnicka. Then to Solaric, back to Studnicka, taken away. Nick Waugh has some open ice and whips it down the boards. Kaiser will leave it. Power play over in 10 seconds. Andrew Poturalski will leave the penalty box. For now, it's Necas out there, along with Tomas Jurko. Poturalski might join him. Nedeljkovic sends this one all the way down the ice, right to Kaiser. Goalie to goalie on that one. Power play over, 5-on-5 hockey. Providence defense, it's Breen. Then to Senyshyn. Now on the right wing side, thrown across the left wing to Kaminski, who's in. Nice pass to the right wing, Senyshyn circling the goal. Centers it, no one there in a white jersey, and out to center ice it goes in the person of Necas. Now Jurko, back down the right wing side. Dan Renouf had jumped in and got interfered with just a bit inadvertently. It wasn't on purpose. The puck at center ice chopped down by Schilke. How about that hand-eye coordination as he gets the puck in deep, but he iced it. He never got the red line. So Charlotte charged with an icing, 17:28 to go, and the Checkers hold a 3-0 lead. Face off to the left of Nedeljkovic. 3-0 the lead. 5-on-5 hockey. Providence wins the face-off, fires a puck. They score off the draw. This one in the back of the net on a high rising shot. Lozon fired it through traffic and in. And Providence has their first goal in 5 periods and change. All right. They've had five power plays in the game, and that's the one they score. And that's an even strength goal, but their first goal comes on a face-off win in the Charlotte zone. Now let's see how the Checkers responds. Can the Checkers persevere? Point shot Didier, that just went wide of Kaiser. Boy, does that kid ever move laterally pretty quick. This is going to be a good shift for the Checkers if they hope to stay off the Bruins. Carey wrist shot and a save by Nedeljkovic. I'll tell you what, that puck was going in if not for the left arm of Nedeljkovic. As we're 2:59 in the third period. That was his zone. Cooper Zek fires. Nedeljkovic has the shot held on there.
I mean, we definitely had a target on our back, and especially him with what he did throughout the regular season in the past couple of years. And, you know, it doesn't mean much, though, if you go into the playoffs and nothing really happens. So I think he obviously handled the pressure really well, and Ned's definitely a special goalie and a great kid. So he was a huge part of us, you know, advancing to the next round and winning that series and ultimately winning the cup. But, you know, he's a great goalie and he works hard, and it was good to see him get rewarded.
Nastasia comes down the ice, barreling through. There's another goal in this game, folks. It's going to be massive. Stempniak to center ice. It will eventually find its way there. Held on to by Zek again. Dumped into the left side of Nedeljkovic. Puck is free between the circles. Scooped up by Nastasiuk. Gets the red line. Gets the puck in deep. And will be dumped in. The Checkers going for a change. 16:28 to go in the third period, a 3-1 game. Providence was shut out last game, but they get one in the third in the early goings here tonight on Friday. So Wednesday without a goal. Friday they wait till the third period for their first one, down 3-0. Tanner Pond put into the boards by Pritchard. It came free to Sanguinetti. Now the Checkers from left to right, and they're moving in the first like they are the third here. Nice pass, Bleed. Fires it, save, rebound loose, and diving Nedeljkovic, and it stays out. Oh my goodness. Close call. This was almost a 3-2 game. Providence really pushing here. The puck goes out of play, and a whistle comes to stop things with 15:43 left. Well, is Big Mo starting to move in favor of the Bruins? Slowly creeping in. That was an empty net. Senyshyn was tied up at the very last moment before he got fired into the empty cage. All right, face off to Nedeljkovic's right side. Charlotte wins a draw. They don't clear it. D-to-D, fired, glove save, Nedeljkovic. Providence is coming hard here, folks. They're coming hard. And the Checkers, again, cannot go into a shell. They got to find a way to push back. Their top line is on the ice. Morgan Geekie helps the puck to Jake Bean. Left to right. Bean tosses it ahead. Sarala never got to his stick. His number 7 counterpart, and Trent Frederick throws it away, an icing call. You go back as we have the icing here against Providence, and you look at the second period and you say, breakaway shorthanded, miss. Breakaway shorthanded, another miss. Another breakaway in the third period. They don't score on it. You got to find a way to bury the chances. When you have a team to put, we have a chance to put a team out of its misery, you do it. All learning lessons. But we're not running a school here, are we?
Well, he's an experienced guy. He plays all situations. I think he's really good in the dirty areas, and that's where playoff hockey, you have your best, is in and around the net. Second chance rebounds, tips. He's a dangerous player. He plays the middle. I think he was one of their leaders. You just knew he was a gamer, just the way you watched him and the character he showed on the ice. When you're at bench level, you can kind of see guys interact, not just with your group, but with the other group. And you see, you'd see Breen interact, and it's interesting to see as a coach because you're right there at ice level, so you can see it. Sometimes, whether you're a fan or a scout up in section 200, it's hard to see, and you just see the type of leadership he brings. It was a funny moment, the way I mispronounced his name, and I thought, you have to be able to laugh at yourself as a coach, and I think it kind of loosened our group up a little bit, and helped us kind of maybe even zero in on him a little bit and understand now that we have to make sure we're paying attention to him, especially in the power play. He was pretty dangerous.
Here's a long shot. Kaiser has that one in the glove. Fired by Jake Bean. 14:30 left to go in third period. All right. Face off to Kaiser's right. Geekie taking the face off with Sarala and Andrew Poturalski. Both those men have goals in this game. Sarala with an assist. He's got it to the point. Rister hit a body, goes wide of Kaiser. Poturalski scooped it up, knocked off his stick. There's Kaminsky. Problems with Poturalski moving in his direction. Now Morgan Geekie chasing it down. Just misses hit on Zaboral. Providence goes laterally in their own zone, right back to the near side. Here's Carey with a dangerous shot. Takes it, but that was harmless off the stick of Nedeljkovic. Checkers in transition, defense to offense as they get to center ice. They get the red line and they're onside. Sarala had it knifed off his stick to Geekie and a good bounce. Geekie dipping the shoulder, circling to the near boards. Geekie 1-on-2. Gets some help from Sarla. It's on the line. Sanguinetti waits. Wrister knocked down. It comes free. The Bruins are in their own end, frantically trying to move it out. They will get carried through center ice. He'll gather speed, get the red line. He'll dump it in. This will go to the right of Nedeljkovic as Renouf looks for an outlet. Off the window, down the ice. Is it enough for icing? No, it will not. Gauthier fired, fanned on it. Second chance, that went through the crease. Another chance. Good save by Kaiser. He recovered. Very acrobatically coming back in his net. Makes a good save. Stempniak to the right side, to the point. Hughes fakes, holding, shooting. Save Nedeljkovic. Hughes' own rebound off the goalie in front. Not cleared just yet. A chance to get it out. It'll get to the far wall. Nick Waugh going to race against his 15 counterpart. Lozon gets there. There's Pritchard swiping at it. Gauthier still not out. On the point. Vakanainen backhand and forehand. Has room, delivers a pass. Shot coming, missing off the glove of Nedeljkovic. Another shift. The Checkers just need to get the puck out here. Gets out to center ice indeed. And they're going to quickly make a change. 12:38 left to go in regulation. Charlotte holding a 3-1 lead. This one dumped in, and it's going to be an icing call against the Bruins. .33 left. Third period. Necas, Yurko, Schulke. But it's won by Providence. Anton Bleed. 12:25 to go. Third period. Checkers left to right out of their own zone. The high flip at center ice to Yurko. Then to Necas. Off the boards, it gets to Bleed. Yurko comes back in to Didier. Swept it around for Schulke. Punched it off the wall, not out of the zone. Boy, anytime you get a chance to get the puck out of the zone, you got to do it. You can't make any mistakes here with a 3-1 lead and a chance to close out your opponents and end their season and move on to the second round. Necas stick handling to center. No icing. Great play by Yurko. Charlotte making a change. Providence making a change. Up ahead in the Charlotte zone. Nedeljkovic out to play it. On his forehand. Away from the teeth of the forecheck. But it stays in the Charlotte zone. Played with a stick that wasn't high, but off the ice. Referee saying no problem. Nedeljkovic lets his, well, he was going to. And a smart play to swat it. And now they try to muscle it down the ice. They do. No icing. Matheos, good pass. Lorentz waits. Swept it around. Matheos racing after it. Checked hard. Comes free to the point. Sanguinetti dusts it off. Shoots and sends that one wide. Lorentz behind the net. It does come free, but it's going to be Studnicka. He's iced the puck. I have no idea why he did that. He doesn't know either. An icing call coming. Off to the right of the netminder, Kyle Kaiser, who has been fantastic tonight. This one played in the Charlotte zone. Nedeljkovic knifed it away. It went out of play on a deflection, so no penalty. 10:52 to go. We'll take a break. We'll come right back. Charlotte with a 3-1 lead. Off the boards, down the ice. This should be an icing call, I believe. There it is. Face off of the Charlotte zone again. This time it's won by the Checkers, and Nedeljkovic will go down the far side. Pritchard going after it. 10:34 to go in regulation. 3-1 lead. Now it's Nick Waugh, 2-on-2 with Gauthier. Off the wall. And look out. Jay Leach with good reflexes there, got out of the way. Andrew Poturalski at center ice. Chops to the puck, gets it in deep. Morgan Geekie giving chase against the defense. Sarla over to the near boards. Poturalski is there, but it's Paul Carey who's skating to center ice now. Nice move. Chipped at it between the circles. Puck is free. Didier on his backhand. They're rolled up the near wall. They don't get it out now. They'll have an opportunity. Jake Bean with command of it. Bean gets inside the zone. Nice pass to Poturalski. His backhand pass was chopped away. Anton Bleed has Breen jumping in with him. Bleed dips the shoulder. Now gets into the trapezoid where he's shouldered hard by Jake Bean. Oh, big hit late on Dennis Robertson. The bouncer to the line is kept in by Zek. Put it into the body of Poturalski. Sends it ahead for Sarla. He's onside. Room to shoot. Centered it. Poturalski there. Circles. Shoots. Puck is free on the line. Is it in? The light never went on. I'm pretty sure Kaiser came back and scooped it out of the net before it crossed the line. I should say before it got over the goal line and in. That was close. Almost a 4-1 game. 9:19 left to go. We'll take a break. The Checkers, they're in a tough one here. Folks are up by 2, but Providence giving everything they have. Puck drop. Yurko checked. Zaboral played it. It's a hand pass if it's played by Charlotte. Zaboral go. Oh, they're calling it anyways. I thought maybe Zaboral got it first, but they're calling a hand pass. May have missed it. I can't tell from this angle, but doesn't seem to be any complaints on the ice, so it looks like the right call. Chess and Yurko along with Schilke have to get back in the defensive zone. Kaminsky dips the shoulder, twists away from Shepard. Passer gets to the near side, escapes. Nobody had Zaboral, but it's all right. He's got to go back to center. 8:40 left to go in regulation. Charlotte with a 3-1 lead. Dennis Robertson. Then to Shepard. Now Pritchard. Can't get it out. Shot deflected just wide. That hit the meshing. On a play. It's little mistakes like that. You don't get the puck out and a deflection that could have gone in and only just missed the net. $8:30 left to go. No place for a nervous person, I hear. I don't know. You're not nervous now, you got no heart. But it's going pretty good. 8.5 left. Third period, a chance to eliminate a team and move on to the second round. Checkers don't have their captain. Clark Bishop, of course, a huge part of this team, not here. Richard Gauthier, centered by Nick Waugh. Gauthier in the near corner. Puck comes free. Waugh kept it from leaving. Pritchard turns and fires. Only got as far as his own line mate, Waugh, then Pritchard again. To the middle. Pritchard weaving through. Fires it! The deflection just missed it. Gauthier got a stick on that one and deflected just wide of the goaltender. Another chance for Waugh. Smashes the puck in deep. His line mates are going for a change, which Nick Waugh will do in the next 7:52 to go. This one clear to center. Bouncing puck in the Charlotte end. Bean tries to fend it off from Stempniak. He does that with some help. Sarla in. Sarla waiting. Fires it! Saved by Kaiser. Hard shot by Sarla, but the goalie closed off the short side in time. Good read by the youngster there in goal. Nedeljkovic stops it to Geekie. Now it comes out by way of Poturalski. Ahead for Sarla, then knifed off his stick by the long reach of Chris Breen. Breen behind his netminder, takes a look at an outlet. He gets it to Cooper Zek, his D partner. That's the long and short of it between those two. Cooper Zek played it off the boards. Here's an opportunity. Jordan Swartz centered off a stick. Ramps up, now settled by Carey. Going back for Swartz. The puck battle is ruthless to the point. Zach played it wide. There's Jake Bean trying to get position on Anton Bleed, who went toppling over to the ice. It looks like it's a stop here as Didier went down before they can think about playing on Saturday. For now, who knows? This is an icing call against Providence with 6:36 left. .25 to go. This one right to left. Providence. Frederick stick handles in. Offside. That was close though. .6:13 to go. This one goes down for an icing call against Checkers. Another icing call against Charlotte. Face off to Nedeljkovic's right side. 5:55 to go in regulation. Charlotte with a 3-1 lead. Josiah Didier. High flips it. Well, high enough anyways. Now to Gauthier. Dips the shoulder. Gauthier's in. Gauthier! Can't put it in his backhand. Chance in front. Sprawling goaltender. Lost his stick. It was barreled into. Pritchard. Shot just goes wide from Providence as they recover the puck on the far boards. Oh, how about that hit on Renouf? Up high by Pond. Swept around to Pritchard's side and the far side. Now Bobby Sanguinetti as well. Puck battles here have been very, very tough. Pritchard smashed it out to center ice. Providence recovering here. 5 minutes and 8 seconds left to go. Back into Charlotte territory. Morgan Geekie, good hit on Carey. Body spilled down. High flip again to the backhand. Sends it out to center. Sarala from a sharp angle. Hits the brakes. Comes out of the corner with it for an outlet. Good pass. Poturalski. That's never a bad play. Cooper Zek avoids the check of Poturalski. Dishes to center. 4.5 left to go in regulation. Nedeljkovic missed it. Carey finds it. But then turned out to the blue line and cleared. Poturalski centers. Sarala. No call against him. Swarns was there. There's no call. Fans announce their displeasure. Sarala again. Centers it! Kaiser with a great save as Necas almost had that one. Maybe one more break if the Checkers can hold on with 4:07 left to go. Hang on, baby. We're going to have a heck of a finish. Necas will take the face-off here against Cameron Hughes. Charlotte looking to close out the series if they can. Providence trying to stay alive. One-timer off the draw. Great setup of the face-off win by Necas as Yurko didn't get all he wanted on that one. He's got it again. Rister saved by the goaltender in the left hand. He'll hold on to it with 3:57 to go in regulation time. How about the crowd tonight? They are into this game. They are into this game. Face off of the offensive zone. One of the Checkers. Yurko wrist shot off the stick, deflected wide. Necas chasing it down. Bounces out to center ice. Cameron Hughes. He'll flip it into the right of Nedeljkovic. 3:45 to go in regulation. Charlotte with a 3-1 lead. Desperate moments here. Fitzgerald on the goal line, centered it. Inadvertently cleared. There was no one there. Now you got to hold on now. You got to make sure you stand them up when you get a chance. Finish every hit. Get every puck deep the other way. Robertson first on it. Swings around his net, but he gave up possession to Lozon, who has the only goal for Providence. We're going to see an empty net here, folks. An empty net to our right. Checkers don't clear it. It comes back to the near corner. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go, perhaps in the season for the Bruins. This one cleared into the Checkers bench, and 3:12 left now. Face off to the right of Nedeljkovic. Empty net to our right, folks. One shot will more than likely put the nail in the coffin of the Bruins. For the Charlotte Checkers, if they can get one off to the empty cage. One goal for Providence makes it a one-goal game. Here we go. 3:10 left to go in regulation. Sarala to the line. Second chance after he's knocked down. It is cleared. Poturalski on the far side. He got taken to the ice. Back to center. Sarala for the defense. Didier looks, hammers it. Not going to get to the empty net. Blocking that one. Good play by Carey. Providence right to left. 6-on-5 advantage. Carey stepping in with speed. Holds on to it. Fired a shot, missing the mark. Poturalski scoops it on his backhand. Makes sure to clear it out. Sarala giving chase around Zboril. 2:35 left to go in regulation. Sarala, Geekie, Poturalski remain on the ice for the Charlotte Checkers. Didier, damming it up. Providence needs 2. Charlotte up 3-1. Zek will high flip it. Didier in the corner. Comes free to Anton Bleed. Amongst the most dangerous. Sinishin to the point. Carey, wrist shot. Stopped. Cleared. Out to center ice before it's gloved down. Great hand-eye by Kaminsky. Providence tries to come right back in. They may with Anton Bleed. 2 minutes left to go in regulation. Here's a shot, Hughes, no, circling the goal, and he does. And it just floated wide of the right side of Nedeljkovic. On the point, Kaminsky. Holding on now is Carey. To Kaminsky. To Carey. One-timer! And that hits something in front. Zek now. That goes around the boards. 100 seconds left to go in the third period. 3-1 lead. They don't clear it. Anton Bleed fires it. Save Nedeljkovic. Oh, wow! He was on the goal line, and he made the save, and there was no rebound of note, and he melts it down. There's a timeout that's been called, played by Providence. Everybody surrounds Ryan Warsofsky, the assistant coach. "93 seconds left to go in regulation. The Checkers are that time away from moving to the second round. "3-1. Charlotte's lead. 6-on-5 on the ice. Face off to Nedeljkovic's right side. Here we go, baby. Big face off. And Nick Waugh will take the draw. And on the face off, it's won by Providence. Zaboro fired it. Blocked. Nick Waugh to Gauthier. Held it. Empty net. Knocked down before it could get there. Nastasiuk had a good look. 1:18 to go. Third period. 3-1 lead for Charlotte. A chance to eliminate the Bruins in the best of 5. Up 2-1 of the series. To the left side of the goal. Centered. Shot. Save. Rebound. Into the trapezoid. Didier bouncing in front. 1 minute left to go in regulation. Renouf chases it down. It's on the point. Rister goes wide. Studnicka to the point. Rister again. Bizek missing. Swartz trying to stuff it in. Nedeljkovic has it. Didn't like the extra shove. And Gauthier goes in there. The whistle comes with 41.3. .3 to go. Are the Checkers going to change their forward line? I am sure they're going to get some fresh bodies out there. Yeah, they are going to change their line. Morgan Geekie will probably take this face-off. Sarla's out there as well. Andrew Poturalski, Dan Renouf, Josiah Didier. Let's go, baby. 41.3 before the second round. Providence in desperation mode. And an empty net to our right. Face-off to the right of Nedeljkovic. And no one has it off the draw now. Providence comes away again. Carey wrist shot. Block. Sarla with it. Puck. Out to center ice. Here's a chance, and the series is over. Poturalski puts the nail in the coffin. Charlotte to the second round.
Yeah, I actually remember that empty netter pretty well because I think Dan Renouf had an assist on it, and we watched the video afterwards, and you couldn't even see me in the picture, and he had the puck in our defensive zone. You could see their whole team, but he just kind of chips the puck out of the zone, and then I come into the picture out of nowhere and put it in the empty net on a breakaway. So he was laughing at me for that, but it got the job done and ended the series.
And I think if you ask Vellucci, he'd probably say the same thing. He's just a guy that you trust because you know he's not going to panic with the puck and cause a turnover. So even though we loved his goal scoring, I thought he was good on both ends of the ice. He's obviously good in the power play, and for him to get off to a hot start in the playoffs was important for our whole group.
Back out in front to the point. Rister blocked, rebound cleared. Matheos giving chase. 10 seconds left to go, and the Checkers will let the fans count you down here, folks. it's over. Charlotte has won round 1, 3-1, defeating the Providence Bruins. To the second round go the Checkers. A 4-1 victory. Yes, sir. Crowd watches them salute their goaltender, Alex Adelkovich. What a night for Andrew Poturalski. What a night for Morgan Geekie. I think number 19 is getting better every game, folks, and if Poturalski gets better every game, the rest of the league is in some serious trouble. The handshakes between the two teams, the ultimate sign of respect. Way to go. Two teams who fought extremely hard. Great job by the Charlotte Checkers tonight. Great job indeed all around. Winning round number 1. Now on to round number 2. It only gets harder, they say. It'll be a hard-fought game coming up against a very good teams in either Bridgeport or Hershey. No matter what you get here, you're not going to get an easy game whatsoever.